The 100th monkey effect, the power of collective consciousness. A hypothetical phenomena called the 100th monkey effect describes how quickly a new behavior or idea spreads from one group to all linked groups once a sufficient mass of members in one group show the behavior or recognize the notion. This is why it's critical to always question popular narratives and viewpoints. A natural experiment that was conducted by researchers in the 1950s on a group of Japanese macaque monkeys on the island of Kashima. The researchers observed that one of the monkeys, a young female named 𝐸𝐸, learned to wash sweet potatoes in a nearby stream before eating them. She taught this behavior to her mother and siblings, and soon other monkeys in her group also adopted this practice. The researchers estimated that by 1958, about 59 out of 100 monkeys in the group were washing their sweet potatoes. However, something remarkable happened when the number of potato-washing monkeys reached a critical point. The researchers noticed that almost overnight, all the monkeys in the group started to wash their sweet potatoes, even those who had never been in contact with 𝐸𝐸 or her relatives. Moreover, this behavior also spread to other groups of monkeys on nearby islands and on the mainland, who presumably learned it from observing the 𝐞𝐭 monkeys. This natural experiment provided evidence for what is now a widely accepted phenomenon. Once a critical number of individuals in a team, community, or society adopt a new behavior or accept an idea, it will spread rapidly to other groups. This phenomenon is also known as the 100th monkey effect, which is a hypothetical scenario in which a new behavior or idea is spread instantly by one group to all related groups once a critical number of members of one group exhibit the new behavior or acknowledge the new idea. One possible way to explain the 100th monkey effect by neuroscience is to invoke the concept of mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are brain cells that fire both when an individual performs an action and when the individual observes another performing the same action. This means that the neurons mirror the behavior of others, as if the observer were acting themselves. Some researchers suggest that mirror neurons play a role in social learning, imitation, and empathy. They may also help individuals understand the goals and intentions of others. Therefore, mirror neurons could provide a neural mechanism for how a new behavior or idea spreads rapidly from one group to another, once a critical number of members exhibit it. This could account for the phenomenon of the 100th monkey effect, which claims that such a transmission occurs by unexplained or even supernatural means. The 100th monkey effect has been used to explain various social and cultural changes, such as the emergence of democracy, civil rights movements, environmental awareness, fashion trends, and technological innovations. It suggests that there is a collective consciousness or a morphic field that connects all members of a species, and that when enough individuals change their minds or behaviors, they can influence the rest of the population without direct contact or communication. However, this phenomenon also has a dark side. It can also be used to manipulate, brainwash, or condition people to follow certain agendas, ideologies, or narratives that are not necessarily true or beneficial for them. For example, propaganda, censorship, fake news, social media algorithms, peer pressure, and group think can all create an illusion of consensus or popularity that can sway people's opinions and actions without them realizing it. This is why it is so important to always question mainstream narratives and popular opinions, and to think critically and independently. We should not blindly follow what others do or say, but rather seek evidence, logic, and multiple perspectives before making our own judgments. We should also be aware of our own biases and assumptions, and be open to change our minds when we encounter new information or arguments. Furthermore, we should also use our influence wisely and responsibly. We should not spread misinformation, hatred, or violence, but rather promote kindness, compassion, and peace. We should remember that our actions and words can have a ripple effect on others, and that we can be part of the solution or part of the problem. We should also respect the diversity and autonomy of others, and not force them to conform to our views or values. By understanding the 100th monkey effect and its implications, we can protect ourselves from being deceived or manipulated by others, and we can also use our power for good. We can be agents of positive change in our society and inspire others to do the same. we can create a world where everyone can live in harmony and happiness. By Lena Kravitz, Knowledge is Power.